Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Canelo Alvarez may end up fighting Tyron Woodley, the ex-UFC star. So let's just dig right into it. And now, Tyron Woodley called out Canelo Alvarez, stating that if he lands cleanly on Canelo, he will knock him out. Canelo Alvarez's response, according to Michael Benson, has stated, that he would be open to facing Tyron Woodley. But he also stated that, Tyron Woodley doesn't represent a challenge to him, but it might be good business. And in which case, why not take the fight? And so, this is an interesting thing. And I don't blame Canelo Alvarez for being open to this type of fight, because these are massive, massive paydays that typically only the face of boxing can get these type of fights. And look, let's be honest and unbiased. No one complained when Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor. So if Canelo Alvarez would even consider a match like this, it wouldn't be a problem, because not only is Canelo Alvarez taking on the biggest and best opposition, such as guys like Sergey Kovalev, moving up 15 pounds in 2 divisions to take on a guy who has a weight, height, and reach advantage over him. Why wouldn't Canelo Alvarez deserve a break in opposition, such as a guy like a Tyron Woodley? I think that would be an excellent fight for Canelo Alvarez, just to make an enormous payday. And if you look at it, Canelo Alvarez is already making an enormous payday with the richest deal in boxing history, with $365 million DAZN deal. And so you can't hate on that. You can't say anything about that. But then you see on the other end, Floyd Mayweather came out and said his deal was bigger than Canelo's is with DAZN. Floyd Mayweather had a lot of hate, and he said, I think I got a big deal. I think he got a big deal. They say it's the biggest in boxing history. I know in my deal that I have with Showtime, I think in just 3 fights I made $750 million. So to me, that sounds like the biggest deal, which was clearly a hater response. But if you look at Canelo Alvarez, this could do huge numbers. And so could you blame him for taking a deal like this? Absolutely not. And then when you look at Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather made a record $275 million for one night of work, and this is according to Forbes. So what happens if Canelo Alvarez makes somewhere in that ballpark for a Tyron Woodley fight? Could you blame him for taking it, especially for being the face of boxing? Floyd didn't get any hate for taking on a Conor McGregor and what was an exhibition match, basically, but it counted on his record. Canelo Alvarez was taking on the best competition, fight after fight after fight, a pound-for-pound fighter, a superstar in the face of boxing. You couldn't blame him for taking the challenge. A lot of haters and fanboys will have a lot to say if Canelo Alvarez did take this fight, and I don't think he will. I think the fact that he's open to it, if the money is massive, I think he would do it. But if the money's not massive, it's not a huge payday, then it's a pointless fight, and Canelo probably won't take it. But you'll hear fanboys complain and moan about it simply because they're hypocrites, because when Floyd did it, no one cared. Once again, Unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.